What's up everyone, Lex here, and today I've just got a short video for you. We're talking about Fire Pro Wrestling World. We finally have a release date and a price for the Steam Early Access. At an event in Japan earlier this morning, they actually announced and showed off the game. July 10th will be the release date. $20 will be the price for the Early Access. Now, just to be clear, for those of you who have never done Early Access before, you are buying an incomplete game. Basically, you're buying the early stages of a game and you're giving feedback to the developer so that they know how to improve the game, how to change the game, how to optimize the game, and that's exactly what they'll be doing. They'll be taking all the feedback from the Steam forum and they'll be putting it back into the game the best way they can, at least. They do have a limited amount of resources to put stuff in, but obviously there's things that they want to get in. I know the director has said he wants to put in a story mode. They want to optimize and better the editing tools and all that good stuff. So just remember, if you buy this game, you are buying an incomplete game for right now. But buying the early access actually gets you access to the full game once it releases for no extra charge. You're basically buying the game early for $20 and you get it forevermore. Now, there's no real update on the PS4 version other than now that we have an early access for Steam, we know that the PS4 is just that much closer. Obviously, the PS4 version is going to be months and months away just because they're going to have to compile all this stuff, get it ready for the PS4 version, and I don't know if we're going to have a simultaneous release. I'm sure we will for the full PC release and the PS4 version. But for right now, it's just Steam Early Access. Also understand that this is going to be a pretty basic Fire Pro game. You're going to have your matches, you're going to be able to make edits and belts and stuff like that, but there's not going to be any story mode, there's not going to be anything much different from what we got from Fire Pro Returns other than some new moves, the new mechanics that were mentioned and stuff like that. So it's not going to be worlds different, excuse the pun, but it is going to be slightly different, and the fact that we'll be able to give our feedback on what we want to see in the full version and change and mold the game the way we want it to enjoy for many years to come is very exciting. So if you've never played a Fire Pro Wrestling game before, check out my reviews. I have a review on Fire Pro Returns, which was the one before this version, and then I have one on Fire Pro Z as well. And really, Fire Pro Wrestling shines on its gameplay engine. And I know a lot of you are big on gameplay, and maybe you're tired of the WWE games or whatever. The Fire Pro Wrestling games, really, it's like kind of playing with action figures in a way. You create what you want, who you want, the rings that you want, and all that kind of stuff, and then you just let them go in the ring. Now, you can actually play the games, but I personally think it's more fun to just watch the matches play out. Creating two guys and just see them going at it and see who wins and stuff like that. To me, that's much more fun, but either way, if you're interested, even slightly, check out my videos, and I definitely recommend picking this game up and supporting this game because it's one of those series that when it's gone, it's going to be looked back upon as, wow, that was a really great underappreciated series, and it's a shame it didn't continue on. So if we support it, it will continue on and all that good stuff. They actually talked about in the event they did in Japan this morning how the last one sold about 90,000 copies altogether, which is not very much at all, and the reason why we didn't get anything pretty much until now, except for the Xbox Avatar game, which I think was in part at least funded by Microsoft. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, like I said, just a short video to talk about Fire Pro Wrestling World. July 10th, early access, $20. Look into it, folks. It's going to be a fun time. Anyway, if you like Fire Pro Wrestling, or if you think you might like Fire Pro Wrestling, give the video a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel for more Fire Pro Wrestling videos in the future, and until next time, see you guys later.